Good evening, Port Angeles. It's lovely to see all of you here tonight. My name is Jan Maxon. I came to play the cello for you, and I'm very, very happy to be here. Thanks so much. This was an original composition of mine titled Oasis from a recent release called The Alchemist, which came out in 2021. I'll play more music from that album shortly. Just want to say a couple of words about why I'm here. I'm here part of the Cello for Peace tour. I've played over 200 dates of this tour since 2022, and currently I have a northwest, or not, it's like southwest/northwest North American tour, and I've already done 20 dates starting in Arizona, and I'm sort of working my way up. I'm actually worked my way all the way up to Vancouver, then came down to the peninsula for a couple of concerts here, then going to Seattle and Portland, then back to Canada for more concerts. But basically, the idea is I do believe that music can help us find peace inside our own souls, and also can help bring peace in the world around us, and also in the meantime, while doing it, we can help some people out, people in need. So that's sort of how it works in a nutshell. So I'll talk less, play more. I would like to play some more music from The Alchemist, sort of a mini musical journey, maybe 3 or 4 tracks back to back. I invite you to close your eyes or keep them open, buckle your imaginary seatbelts, and go on a mini musical journey with me. Thank you so much. As I said, I just came from Vancouver, and among other things, I played several concerts for kids at BC public schools, and that was awesome. Indeed, yeah, I was feeling the same way when it was a pretty incredible experience sitting in front of 1,000 kids at the gym, and they were actually pretty excited, and so was I. So among other things, I played for them a song that I'm about to play for you, and I told them there's no better time machine or a teleportation device than music. We can just close our eyes, listen to the music, or play or sing, and get immersed in a completely different time, completely different culture, become part of a different culture, and possibly develop some extra level of empathy while at it. So that's as an extra bonus. So I'm going to do for you a song from ancient Mongolia. Nobody knows how many centuries this song is. It's very, very old, because it's so old that it got spread out among the cultures that became descendants of Mongolians. And there's actually probably at least 100 other nations other than Mongolia that are descendants of it in different parts of northern Asia, and also even northern China in a strong way affected, is in a strong way affected by the Mongolian culture. And this song actually exists in northern China as well. And I'll tell you even more. You probably, many of you know it, but in case you don't, it's something you will learn. And I just learned it quite recently, that the natives of North America are also related to Mongolians. Several thousand years ago, they were brothers and sisters. And then somebody crossed the land between North America and Asia, and that's how they got separated. But even until today, very many things are quite similar, like their spirituality and certain things in their spiritual practices are very, very similar. And so I'm going to do for you this Mongolian song called Kongurei. It means, where are you, my homeland? In a way, it's the anthem of nomadic people to whom who I consider myself, as well as I travel over 300 days out of a year, being on tour, playing for people like yourselves. And so my home tonight is with you here in Port Angeles, and I'm very, very happy to be here. Likewise. Zakaida Thank you so much. Those of you Pink Floyd fans, I'm sure, or you may have noticed that that's the same harmony as "Comfortably Numb." I don't know who borrowed it from whom, but it's actually really cool. I think it's pretty awesome. Next song is also from the people who are descendants of Mongolians. They're called Bashkir, and they live in the south of Ural Mountains. Also, it's a very old song about their favorite mountain, which is the Ural mountain range. Elijah, do you mind just cranking up the gain just a little bit on the whole thing? Thanks. Elijah on the sound. Please give him a big round of applause. kaptara yaralaham etmene taralam kaybollar This was a composition called Sacred Fire, also an original from The Alchemist. Now I would like to play a couple more songs from my collection of songs in different languages. This one is from a country called Georgia, not the Georgia above Florida and below South Carolina, but this one is in the Caucasus mountain range in it's not really the Middle East, it's just northwest of the Middle East, sort of on the border of Europe and Asia, next to Turkey, next to Armenia, and another country called Azerbaijan. And those people have been living there for several thousand years at least, in the same land, speaking the same language, which doesn't belong to any known language group, any other country sharing the same language group. They've been making the same food from the same ingredients, following the same recipes passed on from generation to generation, from century to century. By the way, their food is absolutely to die for. And they've been living in the same dwellings for many centuries. In fact, I was just there a few months ago. They have some villages where people have family towers since 12th century. And they've been living in those towers. Back in the day, the towers were watchtowers, actually, for somebody was there always checking out for bad guys. But nowadays, it's just a tradition and some remembrance of those old days. And each family that's been living there for centuries, they have sort of like a small family museum with artifacts from 12th century, and you can walk in and ask them for like a tour, and they're very happily, if they speak English, which some families do, some younger people speak English, and be very happy to give you a tour of their family tower from the 12th century. Anyway, so this song is called Gelino. It's a wedding song. A young man is singing to his fiancée, his wife-to-be, saying, I've had to climb 9 mountains in order to find you, and now I've found you, and we're going to be living together forever.
Tapechit moviare senza cepnada kakats khali shavagarove tzet khelada hamam toares davom gherev zapar shenada dilatsn tsesas davom gherev leksa grzelasa gelin Staven Magalia Gerino Gerino Gerino
Thank you so much. This was also from The Alchemist, called Becoming Wind. We're going to continue. I'm going to play for you some music from an earlier release, slightly different type of music from 2019 release called Sempre. We're not going to have an intermission today, but you guys are welcome to get up, use the restroom as necessary, get your wiggles out, and come back when you feel like it. I think it's best, unless you would really prefer to have an intermission. Would you prefer to have no intermission? Well, let's, are you okay with having no intermission? Yes, okay. I feel like it kind of breaks the vibe if we just, let's keep going. Thank you so much for being on the same page with me on this one. So a little bit of music from Sempre. First two compositions the two compositions are called Respiro, which in Italian means I breathe, and the second one is called Sempre, which is the title track of the album, which means always. You probably, if you've seen my ads on, annoying ads on Facebook and Instagram, how many of you have seen those? Quite a few, yeah. So that's the music you'll recognize from those. By the way, thank you so much for your trust in me, that you know, I would bring something meaningful to you, worth your time and money. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for that. Because I bet 95% of you had no idea who I was before I came here, right? How many of you knew who I was? Yeah, that's pretty much what I thought. That's great. Thank you. Anyway. So this afternoon I became friends with a wonderful human being who also happens to be a fellow cellist, Jesse Alman, and he was extremely pleased. You guys know who he is, I'm sure. He's an awesome guy, and very gifted musician, and very generous to lend me his favorite guitar and also help out with the sound. Please, Jesse, if you're here, thank you so much for doing that. So since I didn't bring the guitar on this tour as a fourth piece of luggage with me, so I kind of I've done without just fine, but since I do have a guitar tonight, I thought I would share some special songs that I normally they just don't sound the same on the cello. I try to make everything sort of work on the cello, but there's some songs that just they were made for guitar, and I still like to sing them. So first I'd like to share two songs from Ukraine with you, and Ukraine is has a very special place in my heart, and my heart is breaking for the people who have to endure what they endure there, and I do believe that through music we can send people, the least we can do is send them good vibes, which mean a lot, and I know they do mean a lot to the people of Ukraine. Just knowing that people care about them and that stand together with them, and of course financial aid also is very important. I choose to help kids and families who suffer from PTSD, like all those people that really don't need to be going through what they're going through, and that's why I try to help them as much as I can. So these two songs are, first one is a classic, a Ukrainian classic called Two Colors. Black is the color of despair, and red is the color of joy. In this, it's not like in Les Mis, it was red, the color of despair, or how did it go? Black, the color of despair. I can't, does anybody remember how it goes? But it was different. Anyway, so these color denominations are different in this song, not the same as in Les Mis.
Колись малим збирався навесні піти у світ незнаними шляхами. Сорочку мати вишила мені червоними і чорними, червоними і чорними нитками. Два кольори мої, два кольори, оба на полотні, в душі моїй оба. Два кольори мої, два кольори, червоне то любов, а чорне то журба. Мене водила в безвісті життя, та я вертався на свої пороги. Переплились, як мамине шиття, мої сумні і радісні, мої сумні і радісні дороги. Два кольори мої, два кольори, оба на полотні, в душі моїй оба. Два кольори мої, два кольори, червоне то любов, а чорне то журба. Мені війнула в очі сивіна, та я нічого не несу додому, лиш горточок старого полотна і вишите моє життя, і вишите моє життя на ньому. Два кольори мої, два кольори, оба на полотні, в душі моїй оба. Два кольори мої, два кольори, червоне то любов, а чорне то журба.
Next one is actually an original of mine, even though Ukrainian is not my first or even the second language. My family is from Ukraine, but I was born in Russia, so my first language is Russian. But I did speak Ukrainian with grandma when I was little, and then I started learning it again a couple of years ago out of solidarity with the people of Ukraine. So I decided to write a song. It came out kind of crooked, so I asked a friend, a singer-songwriter from Lviv, to help me out with the lyrics, and she did. And so here we got this song called Rain Again, Znov Dushi. The rain again will separate us, and it will erase, wash away all the beautiful memories we've shared together, but nevertheless I will dream about the day that will come when I will end up in the paradise of your embrace again.
Знов дощі нас роз'єднають, сірі дні, немов би пам'яті стирають, про життя світло й радість, що колись в єднанні ми ділили разом. Знов чорний ліс, сірий дим, мов вуаллю накриває мою думку, моє слово, ні зігріту душу десь у світах, знаю є, ні промінчик, що чекає, як вернутися бажаю до обійми раю. Вірю я, що повернуся навесні до тебе і тепер навчуся жити так, наче востаннє, і вдихати радість миті без змагання. Знов чорний ліс, сірий дим, мов вуаллю накриває мою думку, моє слово, і зігріту душу десь у світах, знаю є, ні промінчик, що чекає, як вернутися бажаю у обійми раю. Розцвіта і вертаюсь журавлями в тиху гавань твого світу, що навіки знову.
Now I'd like to do a couple of songs from this neck of the woods, from the United States of America, which has been my home since 1992. I came as a teenager, as a high school student. I was actually an exchange student in New Jersey, and that's how I came to America. And then I kept going to school. I went to college in New York and at the Manhattan School of Music, and then I had a job in the symphony orchestra. Then I decided one day that I didn't want to play in the symphony orchestra anymore, and I wanted to look for my own personal musical voice. And I started from scratch again, from playing house concerts and small bars and clubs, just sort of looking for my own creative outlet. And I've been doing what I'm doing with you today for about 15 years, and experimenting constantly, trying out new things, and I'm very grateful for this opportunity to be able to do it, and to be able to do it. This opportunity came with, you know, part of this opportunity is being able to live in the United States, and I'm very, very grateful. And today is a really special day, Memorial Day. So these two songs are sort of a continuation of my gratitude to being able to be in this wonderful land. Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Suzanne, the plans they made put an end to you. I walked out this morning and I wrote down a song. I just can't remember who to send it to. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I've always thought that I'd see you again. Won't you look down upon me, Jesus? You've got to help me make a stand. You've got to see me through another day. My body's aching and my time is at hand, and I won't make it any other way. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times where I could not find a friend. But I've always thought that I'd see you again. I've been walking my mind to an easy time, my head turned towards the sun. The Lord knows when the cold wind blows, it will turn your head around. Lots of time on the telephone line to talk about things to come. Sweet dreams that fly in machines, pieces on the ground. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times where I couldn't find a friend. But I've always thought that I'd see you, baby, one more time again. Thought I'd see you one more time again. There's just a few things don't start this time around, babe. Thought I'd see you, fire and rain. So I'm based in Chicago, at least I have a mailing address in Chicago, and that's where most of my stuff is at. But I thought I'd share my favorite country song from Chicago. I'm an old woman named after my mother. My old man is another child that's grown old. If dreams were thunder, if lightning was desire, my old house would have burned down a long time ago. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo.
Just give me one thing that I could hold on to. To believe in this living's just a hard way to go. When I was a young girl, I had me a cowboy. He wasn't much to look at, just a free rambling man. But there was a long time, no matter how I tried, the years just flown by like a broken down dam. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I could hold on to. To believe in this living's just a hard way to go. There are flies in the kitchen, I can hear them Lord buzzing, and I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. How the hell can a person go to work in the morning, come home in the evening and have nothing to say? Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I could hold on to. To believe in this living's just a hard way to go. Some more cello. We have just a little bit of time left, and I'm gonna do a few more songs. Let's see. All right, so next song is from a little but very beautiful country called Macedonia in the Balkan Mountains. I love Balkan music. It's very, also it puts you into a completely different time period. It's related to like old Byzantine times and Turkish Ottoman Empire, like all of those really cool things. So this song is called Jovano Jovanke. It's the name of a young girl. She's sitting on a riverbank waiting for her beloved to come back. She's doing her laundry, washing her favorite white dress in anticipation of her sweetheart coming back to her.
Kraj var
Jeste tebe čekam i doma da mi dojdeš, a ti ne dovajaš dušu, srce moje Jovanke. Jeste tebe čekam i doma da mi dojdeš, a ti ne dovajaš dušu, srce moje Jovanke. Jeste tebe čekam i doma da mi dojdeš, a ti ne dovajaš dušu, srce moje Jovanke. Jeste tebe čekam i doma da mi dojdeš, a ti ne srce moje Jovanke. Next song is from Armenia, a country just next to Georgia, where we traveled to earlier in tonight's concert. This one is also a very old song called Saravi Hoven Merinem, which means I will die for the freshness of these mountains. They have some beautiful mountains over there, but so do you guys, and I would die for the freshness of these incredible mountains that you guys have just out here. In fact, I'm gonna go climb Mount Storm King tomorrow. Saravi Hoven Merinem, Hoven Merinem, Hoven Merinem. Im yari boyen merinem, boyen merinem, boyen merinem. Midari açemde sel desnovi yar açkin merinem. Midari açemde sel desnovi yar açkin merinem. Gaynelem kalçem garoch, kalçem garoch, kalçem garoch. Letselem lalçem garoch, lalçem garoch. ecem de snorriar açken mernem midari ecem de snorriar açken mernem.
Thank you so much. Now I'd like to do an original of mine in Russian that I wrote a few years ago. It's a song about love, loss, faith, and hope. I will come back to you as a bird because I still remember how to love.
Улететь, раствориться, прорасти в облака, я вернусь к тебе птицей, неумелой, пока невесомой, простывшей, неуклюжей в крыле, все еще не забывшей, как ходить по земле. В этом странном обличии, в вышине, вдалеке, откликаясь на птичьем, на ином языке, замирая над крышей, я шепчу горячо, я вернусь к тебе, слышишь, словом, ветром, лучом. Я вернусь к тебе птицей, поверь, продолжается книга за краем пустого листа. Это несложно, всегда возвращаются птицы в родные места. Я немного робею, я медленный воздух ловлю. Я вернусь к тебе, слышишь? Я вернусь, потому что люблю. Я вернусь с позаранку, я в окно загляну удивленным подранком, пережившим весну, не бросайся навстречу. Спи, от зла защищен человек, человечек, не крылатый еще. Я вернусь к тебе птицей, поверь, Продолжается книга за краем пустого листа. Это не сложно, всегда возвращаются птицы в родные места. Я немного ровею, я медленный воздух ловлю. Я вернусь к тебе, слышишь? Я вернусь, потому что люблю. Тихо кружится стая за небесным стеклом, и светает, светает. Скоро станет светло.
Thank you so much, Port Angeles. Thank you so much. I love you, and I love your beautiful town. I love your peninsula. And every time I come here, I feel extremely blessed and grateful to be able to be here. And this time, extra grateful to be able to share my music with all of you here tonight. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for your trust, for venturing out. I'm sure this is, for many of you, this is not the kind of music you listen to on a daily basis. But I'm very grateful that you have come, and I hope to come back again and play for you. And I have to, before I play the last two compositions, I have to thank one person without who this concert would absolutely not have been possible. An incredible human being, Jan Standish. Please give her a huge, huge, huge round of applause. Thank you so much, Jan. We love you, and thank you for just being who you are, and thank you for tonight's concert. I would like to play two more songs for you and dedicate them both to Jan, because I know she requested them, and I gladly do that. First one is actually an original of mine in English called "Mama, I Ain't Coming Home." And second one is a tribute to probably the majority of the music that I play. It's an original R&B tune from the 1970s that you will all recognize. Oh, I forgot to tell you, you can find majority of all of my music, quite a few albums online, on Spotify, on Apple Music, but I also have a few CDs. I know maybe some of you don't have CD players anymore, but if you do, and if you'd like to grab one, they're $20, and I donate proceeds to a charity in Ukraine that I spoke about earlier, For Well-Being. They work with families, and especially with kids, and I'll be happy to sign one of those CDs for you with a marker, either black or silver or gold, your choice, to you or to anyone you like. I'm not coming home, so mama, don't wait for me. Tonight I'm going away, boarding the train. My bed is gonna be empty, ain't nothing left there for me. My face is covered in tears mixed with the rain. Mama, don't wait for me. Oh, I ain't coming home. The shoes you gave me to wear been always too big for me. This hand-me-down coat, it's got holes, it's falling apart. I always felt like I was a black sheep in his family.
I knew I didn't fit in straight from the start. Oh, mama, don't wait for me. Oh, I ain't coming home. Mama, don't wait for me. Oh, I ain't coming home. Oh, mama, don't wait for me. Oh, I ain't coming home. No sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and this house just ain't no home anytime she goes away. Wonder this time where she's gone. Wonder if she's gone to stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and this house just ain't no home anytime she goes away. I know, 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 I know. Or to leave that young thing alone, but ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Sunshine when she's gone. Holy darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and this house just ain't no home anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away.
anytime she goes away. Thank you.